Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Let's see if things are working. Let's see if things are working. Well, all seems to be good. So let me just open. Oh, I have a buggy menu. How about that? You can still see the background. There we go. So kind of what I want to do here is finish some of this ridge line here and add some trees. See if that'll work there. Guess kind of something like that, but we would need to move it even further. There we go. So hope you're all doing okay. Haven't streamed in a while. So Tuesdays I'm doing the Eastern Hemisphere live stream because I wanted to reach people that are in the Eastern. Did I say Western? I said I wanted to say Eastern. I'm sorry, Eastern Hemisphere. Saturday I do the Western Hemisphere, and I know it's kind of a bit too late for people living in Korea or Indonesia. Philippines, I get. So hi to all of you from there. Thank you for joining my stream. I know it's been a wacky scheduling and it's been hard for you guys to keep up with me when I'm streaming. It's been a hectic year for me, but I try and keep it a reasonable schedule. So some more progress on the StardewValley Ghibli Town mod. A lot of you, when I did the poll, said you wanted to see every little detail update. And you were okay with the live streams, so I decided to do them again. There we go. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Probably change it again, we'll see. I'm kind of not sure how I want to do this. I think ideally it would be actually flipped the other way around, so I don't know. I'm not very good at geological formations. Let me select that properly. There we go. And actually, I would move this a bit here, yeah. Something like that. Did I select this incorrectly? No, let me see. On which layer are you on? Okay, it's on the front layer. Let's see that bridge there. How are we gonna do it? And this one I'm gonna move to the front layer. And have this one here. There we go. I find it very soothing to kind of work on this stuff. So relaxing. And I think I'll cut this one, put it on a previous layer. And have that here. I think that looks better. But once I start putting the bushes and the shrubbery and things like that, will look better, I think. Do I have any palm trees? Yes, I do. Okay. I guess they could grow on grass, right? It doesn't need to be sand all of the time. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm putting too many. Kind of something like that. Really should look into the vanilla to see kind of how I can do this area here. It doesn't look that great. I love how the bridge turned out, but it would be a bumpy ride for the bus. I can imagine it like going over it. It'd be a bit difficult. And I think this part here should be darker grass all around. I don't know. Let's see. I'll put that on the front. Oops, probably shouldn't deleted that. Okay, taking off the buildings layer, putting it on front. And now this lamp here from front, it's gonna be on always front. I'm so glad that for the outside layers, outside maps, I have like 4 layers, because it can be really helpful for doing stuff like this. And I'm pretty glad I have this tree here, so let me try and incorporate it better. So first of all, should probably have stuff on the buildings layer there, and this whole stuff, moving it to front. There we go. And all of this one front. Gotta move this one, I guess, to always front, and this to front. And now I should be able to get some nice layering on this stuff that looks okay. Hopefully it'll not look too bad. I'll have to test it in game. If not, I'll do like some merged layers. And that little bit there that I accidentally deleted earlier. Okay. There we go. I kind of like how it's growing in between the two spaces, so probably gonna leave it like that. Okay, up next I have to fix the park. had the stones. Okay. Kind of something like that. And since I gotta redo this animation for the tile here, which is pretty annoying because it doesn't save from map to map. I kind of have to always do this unless I reuse the map, and then you can have issues with warp tiles and things like that, so better not to do that because I might mess up stuff for the programmers, and I really don't want to make their lives more difficult than I already am, because I often will, you know, get a better idea for doing something and have to make changes. I think it was supposed to be like so. And I'm gonna need this corner tile here, so let me just go in quickly. You have to click the little wrench icon, and that'll open the animation menu window. Then you click on the camera, and that'll let you into this other window where you can do the animations. I think this is kind of how I wanted it to be. Or not. Okay. And again, I gotta go in and enable the animation, like make it. And you kind of slowly build the bank like this. always save. Control S is the keyboard shortcut to save in any program. It's always a great idea to do that. I've been doing it for so long, I sometimes press Control S after I finish chopping vegetables. As if somehow I could possibly lose that. Let's see here, I kind of want to put these closer. I think it's too much. Okay. And I think I'll do the animation like so. Although it's not the same. Yeah, I can't do that. I have to do this one. Apply and save. Okay, so that was that. What a mess. Like, wasn't this embankment bigger? I really can't remember how I did it the first time around. Well, I guess first thing is... Hey! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna clear up the space a bit more, so it's easier for me to kind of figure out and remember what I was doing in this spot. Since I want a waterfall here, I kind of have to really give that part some thought as to how it's gonna fit with the animation and everything. First of all, I have to redo the animation. So let's go ahead and do that. 2, 3, and 4. Apply and save. Oh, I wanted to do it on the empty area. Well, I can do it there. It's not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply that and save. And I'm gonna do the next row just to be sure. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to be extra careful with the animations, because like if you mess them up, it will look bad, and then you'll waste a lot of time trying to figure out what you did wrong. One, 2, 4. And you kind of have to put all of these ahead of time, because you might miscalculate just how much space it takes, and you don't want to be doing something and then realizing later on, oh wait, it's not fitting in. I have to redo the whole area. Okay. So we're gonna have these on the front layer. Come on, stop doing that. Tiled, please. Please let me write. Okay, I have to restart the program. Sometimes the clone tool gets stuck in a weird, annoying way. It didn't save? What the heck? Come on. Really? Tiled? You're gonna do this to me? Yeah, annoying when it gets buggy like this. But what we can do is just put this part here to kind of see how it would look. Get some sort of idea. And I'm thinking maybe put it even lower so that I can have more room to kind of do that part. see if I move this here and that there. Will that look okay? Guess I have to do the animations again. So when you have that little camera film icon going on, that is when you know for sure the animation has been made. So if you're not seeing that, you probably forgot to hit apply or something like that. And always make sure you select the correct tile for the animation you want to do. The default is the top left upper corner, so if you can't find your animated tile, it might be over there. That's a good place to check to see. One. Okay. Kinda do need a lot of patience to work in tiled. It kinda gives you an idea as to why this is going so slowly. So far so good. I mean, it's not looking too bad. Kind of trying to figure out where to put everything. As you can see, a lot of the animations it didn't save, which is really weird. Like at some point it stopped working and it wasn't saving. I think it would be more interesting if I would do it like that. Kind of open it up in that spot. Kind of like how that loops more, so let me just move it there. One and two. And I'm missing a grass corner. Need to find it. Let's see. There we go, all fixed. So I'm gonna go back into the animation tiles to kind of do the rest. Let's start in a good order. One. Save. Okay. It's missing. Okay. I did something wrong on the middle tile. That's pretty definite. Let's see. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I'm gonna just re-put them all. Or maybe that's how it was. And I just never noticed because it was only one. Yeah, really not looking good. Well, let's see with the others. Maybe it'll look less bad. I can always change it in Photoshop. This waterfall animation is from Carmilla's Immersive Farm map mod. I messaged her a long time ago when she was still part of the community and asked her to use her textures for the Ghibli Town mod. She was gracious enough to allow me. I really loved her mod. It was so fun. It was the first mod I ever used. Immersive Farm Map 2. And it was so great. Yeah, it definitely wasn't designed for duplication like that, and it looks terrible. So I'm gonna have to do something about it at some point. I'm not gonna do it right now because I want to kind of get the shape of the pond done and just have everything working. And I worry about details later on because these kinds of details, like, you can delay, because if you get too mired in small things, you're like never gonna finish projects, and I've already been working so long on this mod. I would like to move along and finish more of it. Because I feel like I try to do it very well and I spend like too much time on that. And it doesn't need to be perfect. People have been waiting to play it for so long. At the same time, if I was like asking money for this, I would definitely give it even more time to make it good, because like you don't want to be selling crappy stuff. But like since this is just a hobby, a side project for me, I try and not be too hard on myself. I kind of need 3 levels for that one. I think maybe the whole thing was way more to the upper part than what I remember. So right now I'm going into Photoshop to fix the lily pads. And save as PNG. I love that it kind of updates automatically. Destin. Welcome. Hope you can hear and see me well. Cause I sometimes have like issues with the live stream. And I'm like always anxious. I'm like, is it still working? Did I do something bad and broke it? So here I am back in tiled, finishing up the pond. Oh, thank you. So glad you do. So I'm gonna go back into Photoshop because I want to change that park over there, and instead of a chicken thingy, I want to have something else. And I'm gonna go into some textures. I want to put a dragon maybe or something fun. It's my animal folder. There we go. So I've gotten permission to use textures from other modders, and I'm trying to find the ones that did answer me for sure, because for others I don't remember exactly. And I don't want to be using textures that I don't have for sure permission. This is super cute dino from, let me see. Can't remember the author's name, so I'll check some other files. I had permission from the Pokemon a modder that did some Pokemon characters as well. These aren't them, but they're super cute. I just found them again in my folder. What is it called? Lung Dragons. Did they not put any data? I have a manifest. Author Storm Draken. There we go. So if you're interested in this mod, I'm pretty sure I got it off Nexus Mods. But I don't think I'm gonna use that one for right now, as I just remembered Pokemons and I think it would be more fun. I'm trying to find my Pokemon mod folder. Monsters. No, where are you? Okay, let's search Pokemon. Pokemon animals, there we go. They're not extracted, the files. Oh yes, they are. Okay. Baby goat, it's... Maybe you guys can help me more. I'm not that familiar with Pokemon names. Like, I remember them, but... Let's see, do we have like the classics? Like, what was her name? Vulpix. Okay, I think this one I remember. Vaporeon? No, it's not Vaporeon. It's some kind of thunder chicken. Okay, let's see how big the duck is. And let's convert it. I don't remember this Pokemon. Do you guys remember who it was? Well, you know what? Maybe I should have left the body and just change the color. So you change here to color. I am using Photoshop. It just makes it easier for me because I already know all of the shortcuts and I just work faster this way. I've seen that a lot of other modders use Sprite. I don't think it's great of a program because it doesn't have layers, it doesn't have all of these other things that you have in Photoshop. Of course, Photoshop is very expensive and there are a lot of issues with it, so it doesn't really make it worth spending that money. So I definitely understand why they're using a sprite. And I kind of want a little saddle here. Like, it seems like the tushy would be a bit hard to sit on them. So I'm thinking, what can I use? I guess I can use purple to kind of make like a saddle. For the kids to sit on. Oh my god, it looks so horrible. Ah. Monstrous. Yeah. This is the stuff of nightmares for sure. Like a experiment that has gone horribly wrong. Oh my gosh. I should probably keep this as a spare. In case I get even worse ideas. Okay, let's see what other Pokemon can I use. Um, of course, always, if there's a mod you like, give them endorsement and kudos and all of that. It helps the modder out. Of course, I think this has long been abandoned. There's a kind of high turnover of mods in Stardew Valley over the years. Like, somebody will come, make an awesome mod, and then move on to other games. But you never know when they might come back to make a mod for another game and they see your message, and it's always heartwarming and nice to get that from people. I know I'm always happy when you guys leave me compliments. So it's not too much of an effort for you. Leave the modder a comment so they know that you appreciated their work. Sorry, I scraped the microphone. I'm sorry. I was scratching my eye, thinking how horrible this is and how weird it looks. What I'm doing to this poor, not sure what Pokemon this is. Again, if you have any ideas, let me know. It would be nice if these were animated. Maybe something to consider. Now, see, a Vulpix would have been better for this because it has a really nice tail. Maybe I will replace it with a Vulpix at some point, although there are gonna be some quests and some creatures in the mod that are gonna be, you know, very Okami Kitsune-like. So I wouldn't want to create confusion with that. So I don't know. What other Pokemon can we use? I've always been more of a Digimon fan myself, but I know a lot of people enjoy them, so I try to put them in wherever I can. Kind of make people happy. No, I want this color. Hope it'll look okay against the sandbox sand. We'll have to see it in game to be sure. Looks kind of like a piggy. Okay, save as PNG. My god, that duck is horrible. And here we have it in game. I have to put the other one up because it seems I didn't. Which layer are these guys on? Building? Yeah. Guess I don't have room for 3 of them. Yeah, okay. And I guess at some point I can make 4 separate ones. At the moment I'll just leave it like this. And see what other ideas I get. So now I'm gonna do the interior for the Totoro where he's gonna sleep. So actually this part here need to extend it. Kinda don't want it to be too far away. Hmm. Yep. Cut this because it's on the wrong layer. And go back and paste it. try and make this a bit more round here. So too square doesn't really look that great. I feel like I made it worse. Yep, definitely making it worse. Okay. Try and put this properly here. It sort of blends in. Something sort of like that. At this point, I'm just trying to see if things will fit in. And how it would look if I did that. Hmm. So now I kind of have to make a bed for him somehow. Trying to figure out how would the total nest look like. If you're hearing ambulance noises, I'm next to a fire department, so that's kind of why I always hear that noise every time. I'm sorry, just can't do any recordings without it. It's impossible. It's very nice that I have the fire department, like, right next door. Hopefully I'll never need their services. But I'm glad to have them around. And I'm kind of used to the noise, like, where I lived before. It was like right next to a major hospital. And that was actually where I was born. My parents just needed to cross the road, and there it was. By the time my dad got some slippers for my mom in her pajamas, I was already out and about. Mm-hmm. Maybe that fits better. We'll see. And here. Yep, sort of fits, I guess. It's starting to sort of look round. Let's see what bushes we have here that we can use. You know what? I have some stuff up in the corner I've been trying to use for a long time. I think it would be great. What a great fit, yeah. And now buildings, let's see, what can I use this canopy? Okay. This will have to be moved. This one, nope. This one slightly moved. And I think I actually need to put, not alternatively, but somehow layered. I think that's how they're meant to be used. Stop selecting, there we go. Oh my gosh. Had a terrible sneeze. Okay, so I kind of have the trees there. I kind of want to block off your path to Totoro. Can't do it completely because I still have to be able to touch him. Really don't know what to do. Like for now, I'll just put these bushes everywhere to kind of block off the exit off the map. Is my phone vibrating? Yeah. Sometimes the Wi-Fi turns on and my phone does what it wants to do. So I think I'll just maybe build a nest for him. And just have him sit in it somehow. What would that look like? So let's go back into Photoshop. And it's gonna be, I think, 4 tiles wide, the NPC. Let me just quickly go in. NPC Totoro sprite. Oh, by the way, I should probably color him now, so I don't forget. Here do I have his portrait. First of all, save a preview so I can find the file easier. And let's just recolor the statue. Maybe too dark. Yeah, better. So you can see his toes. And that's like his fur color. And his face. This can be his yellow tummy here. Hope the contrast won't be too strong. Might maybe change some stuff. 1, 2. I don't even know which folder I should put him in, because he's gonna be a large NPC, so he's not gonna be walking around. He's kinda going to be furniture in a way. I'm a bit tired. is that? There we go. And this is gonna have to be a green leaf, so trying to see what I have here. And I might change the shade of this if it gets lost in the background. Again, you always have to like test it in game to be sure. Might be too much. We'll start with 3 colors. And just see later on what we add. It really is harsh on the retina though. Okay. Trying to breathe some life into him because he's been a statue so far. So exciting. I never thought I was gonna ever get to so far with this mod, so I'm just super giddy about it. And that kind of darker yellow color. Kinda don't know what color to put in there. Yeah, I'll definitely need a color in between these. Well, maybe. Something like that. Right now I just want to get it done so I can see it in game, kind of how it looks. I'll just plop him in here somewhere. Yeah, that leaf will definitely need to have like a bluish hue so it stands out somehow, or make it just really green, bright green. I'll need to make a version of Totoro where he's like just standing down sleeping as well somehow. We'll see. Not sure how the coding will be like to make the tile for him. But probably something like that. But I like how he's standing out against the background. It's a shade of brown that's not on the trees or any other surrounding items, so it's kind of looking okay. Still a lot of work to finish recoloring him, but yeah, this is kind of what I was looking for. Okay, so let's go back into Photoshop and let's see how I'm gonna do his nest. Probably gonna use some logs. I don't know. And some leaves. And let's say I want a sleeping Totoro. I kind of want to get that cozy look that was in the anime. whatever. Probably less of the spiky stuff. Okay, let's see how I can shorten this bush, because it's too tall. Question is what to do with the berries. Just make them really dark for now, and I'll get back to this later. Again, I just want to see how things fit in. If I'm going in the right direction or not. Because you often do something, you think it looks great, and then when you put it inside the game, it's like, nah, it doesn't really fit what you had in your head. It does not match reality. And a great way to avoid working needlessly is to kind of do stuff like this. And actually, I think I'm just gonna take the top off. And Totoro nest. something like that. Again, save as PNG. And go back into tiled. And we're gonna move this one here. And add the nest there. Hi, welcome. I'm testing out some textures for the Totoro location where you're going to find Totoro. Yeah, pretty excited about it. Where's my witch? I have a witch to test for size as reference. There it is. So that's how a normal NPC looks like. And this is how the Totoro NPC will look like. So yeah, super excited. Can't wait to get him in the game. He's going to be a large NPC, so he's not going to be able to do all the stuff that the other NPCs are doing. But we'll hopefully get as much stuff as possible for him. Like gifts and befriending ideally, but we'll see, like no promises. Thousands, mostly because of modding, like I keep the game open to test stuff. But vanilla I had like 240, so I got almost all of the Steam achievements. I think I'm missing the prairie one. And then, yeah, with playing mods, 800 hours, and when I started making mods, like that's when it went into the thousands. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Next live stream is gonna be Saturday. So I'm trying to stream now every Tuesday and Saturday. Every Tuesday this hour. I'm trying to stick to a schedule this time so it's easier for you guys to join. What else? If you have any other questions or suggestions and are watching the recording, leave them in the comments below and I will answer them. I've recorded another Ghibli Town update video. That's the 10th one, so it's gonna come out pretty soon. What else I had to tell you? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye bye everyone. Oh, where's the stop streaming button? There we go, found